Hope cup today, and my coffee is particularly good today. You know those days when you get it just right, just the amount of cream and sugar? For those of you that drink your coffee black, I don't understand you, but I still love you. I promise I do. I only judge like a tiny bit, and mostly it's just that I feel bad for you that you don't get to taste the cream. I don't put actual sugar in mine, but I put sweet stuff. So perfect today. I want to know what you guys drink while you watch this video. I'm like trying to picture you in my mind, so you should comment on this video with what it is that you drink every morning while you're listening to me. Or if you listen in the afternoon, whatever. I want to hear what you're drinking. I know you're drinking something. Okay, so today I want to talk about the difference between being conscientious and being in integrity. So, conscientious, right? This is being so dependable and reliable and on time and having things in order and just really that way of life where people can count on you. Now, I love that. I absolutely love that. And I'm so grateful to the people in my life who have this trait. And there is a shadow to this that I want to speak to. This is something that I have dealt with quite a bit, and as you can tell from these videos, a lot of this stuff comes from my own life. I have had thousands and thousands of one-on-one clients and learned so much from them. And of course, I used to say that I was a slow learner, and I've changed that to that I'm a very thorough learner. But I've had to learn some of these lessons the very, very hardest way possible, and this is definitely one of those. So, being so conscientious that I needed everything to be just so, and I needed to always keep my word, it ended up starting to mess with my integrity. And I'm going to give you an example of this. If you're anything like me, you need metaphors and stories to really get the whole thing. So this was many years ago, in fact, almost 19. This happened with my son Ashton, who will be 19 in September. And we moved when he was 3 weeks old. I do not recommend this. So, moved into this beautiful home. I have a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a brand new baby. And we were going to be having everybody over for a big family event to celebrate the baby's arrival 8 days after we moved into this home. So, being the conscientious person that I was at that age, so I was 30 at the time, and now you know how old I am if you do your math. I decided that I had to have everything just so for this event. I ended up spending, 12 to 16 hours a day for the next 8 days, cleaning, unpacking, hanging up all the art, filling all the cupboards perfectly because somebody might open one of my cupboards while they were there, basically making sure that nobody could tell I had just moved, and certainly nobody could tell that I had just had a baby. So the day of the event comes. I'm absolutely exhausted. I actually have many pictures of myself from that day, and I look so tired. I'm too tired to really enjoy myself or connect with people. I ended up, after the event, having a pretty big health scare that came from doing too much. And during that whole time, I was like to my small children, you guys, go watch a show. Go do something. I have to get this done. I told everybody that everything would be ready. I told them that we'd be eating this amazing meal, that everything would happen on time. Okay, this is a perfect case of being definitely conscientious, but at the expense of my integrity, right? Being integrated, having the things in my life be in the correct priorities, which needs to be self-care, right? And certainly taking care of my small children, especially a brand new baby. But I sacrificed that, and I ended up paying a big price, and probably my kids did too. So I want you to look for anywhere in your life that you may be doing this. Where are you being very reliable and dependable for other people at the expense of your own integrity? Sometimes it's that we have made promises that we realize down the road for us to keep those or to continue to keep those, we will sacrifice something that will not be good. We'll end up resenting it. We'll end up having to have breakdowns in other areas of our life that may be more of a priority to us. Or if you're doing something to keep your word for somebody else, but then you have to break your word to yourself, maybe breaking your word on self-care or on how much sleep you're going to get, or how, basically just in general, how you're taking care of yourself and your family. There's almost a point where being conscientious becomes the imitation of being integrous. When we're living in integrity, we have our priorities straight, right? We renegotiate if a promise that we've made does not work for us and is harming us or our families in some way. Sometimes, at least in the case of myself, I did it sometimes just to look good, right? Just to be seen as that kind of a person. And it was more vanity than integrity. So your homework today, if you choose to take it, is to look at where in your life that you're being conscientious, but at the expense of your own integrity. And I want you to ask yourself, how could I true things up? And still, I'm not asking you to not be conscientious. I'm actually asking you to be the deeper level of that, which is integrated. Have the conversations you need to have. Renegotiate what you need to renegotiate, right? Write down what your priorities actually are. I'm a person who has many times not taken care of my own family to maybe take care of a client. Is that an integrity for me? That's the question I have to ask myself, and that's what I'm asking you to do today, is to look at these things and ask yourself these questions, and please comment and let me know how it's going. May your coffee be strong and your life be blessed. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And if you would be interested in working with me further, you can check out DawniAngel.com. I would love to come speak to your group, come to your business to do a training, be on your podcast, my personal favorite, or even work with you one-on-one.